Fein's poker party coming here from Hollywood. First time ever for me with the Lee Rocker Band. Take it away, guys.
One more time, no, thank you.
Rock you easy, don't wanna hesitate.
right. Call me Mr. Rocker. Call me, what's the name of that song?
That's Call Me the Rocker.
The Rocker. I'm Art Fein. This is Lee Rocker. Mr. Director, I didn't see a lower third on them. I think I forgot to tell you to set one, so I'd like to see their name come up pretty frequently during the show. It's the Lee Rocker Band. I'm really happy to have them here on the show. Saw them for the first time actually last year. It was '96 at the Elvis show at the House of Blues, and they're just terrific. And I've always enjoyed Lee's music over the years. Lee, of course, was the bassist with the Stray Cats for many years, and now he's got this great aggregation going. Lee, well, I'll ask you about this bass first of all, because I saw this big hole in the side. This big hole in the side where the thing fell out. Now, is this a regulation bass that you cut a hole in, or do they make them like this so you can amp them?
No, they don't make them like that. I kind of have a electronic setup that I've rigged up over the last 150 years. I've been working on this.
So this has evolved.
It has evolved.
Is it the same bass that's been evolving, or has there been several?
No, there's a whole lot of different ones, and I beat them up pretty bad. So, after a couple of years on the road, they usually wind up at a hard rock cafe or something. Mm-hmm. But this one I've had around actually longer than any other one. This may be 10 years or so. Okay, well,
I've been, like I say, we were doing the Elvis show last year, and then your band came out, and I was so tickled. I thought it was just so great. I wouldn't say that's a surprise, but you're the bass player. We don't often hear much from the bass players. I mean, let's talk about singing bass players. How many can we think of right now?
Well, Paul McCartney, Nick Lowe, Sting, to name those ones, and really going back to my hero is Willie Dixon, who, from the old days wrote some of the greatest blues songs, was a record producer, upright bass
and the Big
player.
Three.
Oh, yeah. So there's been a number,
Let's see. I thought of somebody else, too, but I can't think of it right now. All right, well, this is terrific. It's terrific to see you coming out from behind the shadows. I saw you guys. I saw the Stray Cats. Must have been about 81 or 80 at a place in Amityville.
Oh, boy, you were there?
Brian and the Tomcats.
A place called TK's Pub out on Long Island, and that was probably more like the late 70s.
I know you had a bunch of gobs of crap in your hair. It was colored something.
Yeah, we've, I don't know what to say. Yeah, there was lots of stuff, not just in our hair, but all over the place. Back in those days, there was just lots of stuff.
I tell you, I went out there with another rockabilly band. They said, these guys are all right, but they're not as good as us. And I said, oh, yeah? This is terrific. And I remember grabbing one of you after the show. Not that I was such a big shot producer or something, but I've been working with the Blasters some. And I said, what's going on? What are you guys doing? And it must have been Brian. And he said, we're leaving for England tomorrow or something like that. So
you were at the last show we did in New York. Yeah. I do remember that night. And let's leave that other rockabilly band nameless. All right, Art?
Okay. All right. So what about the first record you bought? What would that be?
Oh,
More embarrassing the better. I suspect most younger guys got into this rockabilly thing kind of sideways later.
I got into it sort of, just like a twisted route, which is sort of like from the Beatles doing Carl Perkins songs and the Stones doing Chuck Berry songs. And those are the ones I kind of leaned towards and liked the most. And just figured out, see Berry, who was that? And someone said, oh, that's Chuck Berry, you got to hear his records. And sort of all came about through the second generation, sort of,
Yeah. So you were in New York area. There were shows around. What was the first kind of great thing you came across, just as an audience member?
What was real big when I was growing up out in New York was sort of the Southern rock bands. So that's like the other route I came into.
Allman Brothers kind of?
Allman Brothers type stuff, and Derek and the Dominoes and all that. But I remember seeing the Allman Brothers, I don't know, 1976 or something, New York, yeah.
That's pretty interesting.
Uh-huh.
Okay, let me talk to some other guys in the band. Let me get over here to Mike Eldred on guitar. Mike? And that's your gong. You guys bring a gong? I didn't know that. Mike Eldred, you're the guitarist in the Lee Rocker Band. Where you're from the LA area?
Yeah, actually Long Beach.
And you've been playing with kind of roots-oriented bands for a while?
Yeah, blues mostly, and stuff like that. Disco.
What about my standard question there, which was the first record you bought?
Oh man, the first record. I didn't really buy my first record. I stole it.
Okay.
And it was a Beatles record, and
okay.
It was, the White Album, I think.
Well, how do you get that under your coat? I thought you were going to say a single. You're a very ambitious thief.
Yeah,
You did it. Okay.
we were kids.
Okay. So what about the first really great show you saw? Is there any particular show that made a difference to you? Could have been on TV, but I mean, anything really kill you?
I remember when I was growing up, there was a couple of things that really kind of hit me. I remember when I was 9 years old, watching the news with my parents and watching Jimi Hendrix on the news because Woodstock had just happened, and they showed Jimi Hendrix, and I thought, man, that's cool. And then old footage of Elvis Presley.
Yeah.
You know, the original stuff. You know, once he put the suit on, it kind of strayed away. You know.
You know, the jumpsuit, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
So it'd be pre-jumpsuit.
pre-jumpsuit Elvis. Okay, let me get back over here to. Let me wiggle my way back here to Jimmy Sage on drums. You guys could bring a refrigerator with you. What is that thing humming over there?
It is a Norge.
Got a huge fan.
He's doing his laundry.
It's a Norge.
Biggest fan.
That's great. Okay, Jimmy Sage on drums. Welcome to the show, Jimmy.
Thank you.
You're from San Francisco area originally?
That's right.
Did you work with roots bands there?
I worked with a lot of roots bands, from jazz to blues, and there's a big Latin scene up there too, doing a lot of that.
Uh-huh. And then when did you hook up with Lee?
About a year ago. Yeah, we hooked up through a guitar player friend of mine, and been enjoying playing ever since.
Cool. So what about the first record you bought?
Oh, well, I've had a chance to think about this now, and since you asked them first, and I know there was a Beatles album in there somewhere, and there was also a Miles Davis album in there. I had a lot of jazz around the house growing up, and I really enjoyed it. So between those two.
Okay, and up there in Frisco, did you get any good shows in? What was the best one you saw, you think, at the beginning, if you have an answer for that?
Early on, I'd say, oh God, I don't know. I do remember a Tower Power show in the early 70s I went to.
And they played up there plenty.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll talk to you guys some more in a little while, but music's the point of this aggregation, so let me get out of the way and take it away, Lee Rocker Band.
All right, let's do Going Down Hard.
Well, you really want me bragging. I was running out of gas. You spent all the money, but thinking it would last. blue moon, keep shining bright. Blue moon, keep on shining bright. Bring me back to my baby tonight. Blue moon, keep shining bright. I said blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one who's gone and left me blue. I said blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one who's gone and left me blue. Oh yeah. Well, it was on a moonlit night, stars shine bright, whispers on high, love say goodbye. Blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one who's gone and left me blue. Oh yeah, I'm blue. I said blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one who's gone and left me blue. I said blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one who's gone and left me blue. Take it again. I said blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one who's gone and left me blue. I said blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one who's gone and left me blue. Shine on the one who's gone and left me blue. Shine on the one who's gone and left me blue.
Holy smokes. Unbelievable. That's great, man. Let's talk about the bass for a minute. Now, we've heard recordings of Elvis and Scotty and Bill live. Bill Black didn't get that much he didn't get a chance to stretch out like that on an Elvis show, did he?
I don't think so. You know,
It's Elvis's show.
yeah, and I think Bill probably stretched out probably in the back of the bar or something for the most part, you know?
But luckily now you're Elvis, so you can stretch out.
I can do what I want to.
What about this slap?
Scotty told me it's all right.
Well, you've played with Scotty, haven't you?
Yeah, 2 records ago, we did a record, Lee Rocker and Big Blue, which was Mike and myself, and we had Scotty Moore play on 2 of the songs on that record, which was a real thrill. And then in the last year, I did a bunch of sessions for a record that he's putting out next year.
Scotty Moore?
Yeah, he's doing a record with a lot of guest artists. He's got Keith Richards and Ron Wood, the band, the Bodines, myself, Steve Earle, whole bunch of roots people, kind of getting together to basically have a party with Scotty.
Yeah. Sounds great. What about this style that we know about, but maybe some viewers might not? This is called the slapping bass. I mean, you're actually pulling this thing back so far that it hits the wood, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's really the technique. I mean, it goes way back. I mean, there's way back to classical music. People did it, you know, for a short amount of time. There might have been 3 notes in a symphony where they went. But in the 50s and really before that, I mean, back to Slam Stewart and the jazz days, it's sort of just kind of like a backwater of bass playing. And not too many people know about it. It's really just like a different kind of technique that a few of us do.
But we know about it in the rockabilly world that it became quite dominant in the early 50s or mid 50s. This whole business of it as it is a rhythm instrument, but I mean it's both.
Yeah, I mean it is halfway. You know, it's half percussion. It's like playing the drums and playing, you know, a harmony instrument or a musical, you know, a main instrument.
So as far as pulling them strings, you got to pull them harder to make it hit.
Yeah, I mean it's really down to the different sounds depending on how hard you pull these strings up. So that's sort of the idea there. The string snaps back, hits the wood fingerboard, and gets that kind of drum sound.
And you're probably hip to all the other slap bass players, or a lot of them. I mean, and then did everybody have them? I mean, let's see. Now Elvis had it for a long time.
Yeah, I mean Bill Haley had a great player. A lot of his records sounded great rhythm section.
Did Perkins use a slap?
Perkins did use slap bass in the real early days, a lot of players switched over as the electrified little version was invented.
Easier to carry.
Easier to carry and easier to play, but there's really never been a substitute in terms of sound. None of these instruments have ever come close to an upright bass. And
is this a 100% full-size upright?
You know, no, it's not. It's a 3/4 size one, and there's hardly a such thing as a full-size bass anymore. Even the symphonic players who are doing stuff play 7/8 size basses.
Right?
You'd be hard-pressed to find a full-size bass in the 1900s. You know, go back 100 years maybe, but
The 20th century. Well, we're almost out of the 20th century. But we'll talk to you again in the 21st century about this. But we're nearly running out of time. Maybe one or two songs, however many you can fit in the time. And Lee Rocker Band, a little lower third if you can do it. Thanks very much for being on. I enjoyed the heck out of it. I hope you did.
absolutely.
Okay.
I'm going to hip to my bass. But there's a song called The Memphis Freeze, and Mike and I were stuck in Memphis, Tennessee a couple of years ago working on a record, and a wild ice storm rolled into town. The whole city shut down. There's no power at the studio, nothing to do at all. And I sat down and wrote this song. Here it goes. Called The Memphis Freeze.
Drink gallons of coffee,